And welcome, everybody, to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. Another day, another ice storm. Let's take a look at what's going on over the U.S. briefly. Here are the surface winds over the U.S., and we've got a convergence here. We've got a bunch of warm, moist air coming out of the Gulf, mixing with some cold, frigid air from Canada. And it's causing a bit of an atmospheric shakeup. We'll get to it. First, the surface winds of the Western world. Hey, nullschool.net. It's nullschool.net. So here we go. There we go. There are the surface winds of the Western world. A weak low over the North Atlantic, exhibiting some counterclockwise rotation. Wait a minute. That's a clockwise rotation. That's an anticyclone. Never mind. All right, here are the jet streams of the Western world. You can see this huge bend driving some cold air into the south-central U.S. A powerful anticyclone here over Spain. And some chaotic jet streams in the southern hemisphere. Here are the jets of the eastern world. Shout out to our viewers from the east side. We've got some backward jet streams over the Indian Ocean. Doubled up jet stream here over eastern Australia. How about the surface winds for this side of the planet? There you go. Surface winds for the east side. That's your global weather patterns section. Let's move on to the lower 48. Since there's an ice storm going on, we've actually slowed this down here. This is a 72-hour pressure and precipitation forecast based on the GFS model. So this is how the ice storm is expected to play out. All those pink areas are expected to include freezing rain zones. Please don't go driving in freezing rain. I don't want to see you on a video and feature you on the channel tomorrow crashing. We prefer to not see that. Next, your temperature anomaly forecast, and we've got some very warm temperatures moving in, followed by some anomalously cold temperatures. By the way, if you're wondering where we're located here in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, right about there, almost within smell range of New Jersey. No offense to New Jersey citizens. Anyway, that's your 72-hour temperature anomaly forecast. Keep in mind, temperature anomalies are shown here in Celsius degrees. Some very warm temperatures in the next couple of days here in the eastern portion of the U.S. Next, your weather.gov map. And geez, we've got a huge area of tan colored. What is that all about? Wind advisories, I guess, up the entire eastern portion of the U.S. It's all because of the convergence of this warm air and this cold air, folks. That causes pressure to want to reach equilibrium. And anyway, if your county is lit up on weather.gov, just click your county. And we've got some lightning here. Got some terrestrial lightning in the U.S. showing up on the NASA GOES lightning mapper. Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Let's take a look at the real-time lightning map. It looks like we do have a conflagration of terrestrial lightning in the U.S. Check it out. Quite a bit of thunder and lightning. What do we got? Who can we call out for active thunderclaps? Hey, Pine Bluff. There's thunder rolling in. Anyway, there's your current thunderstorm situation here, courtesy lightningmaps.org. Nashville, you may be in the crosshairs for some thunder and lightning. Memphis, you may be in the crosshairs as well. This system is largely just moving this way. So that could cause some training where the same area gets hit repeatedly by different bits of moisture. Anyway, let's zoom back out on our real-time lightning map here and continue on. So here's our precipitation type map. We've brought up windy.com, and here's our precipitation type. Let's bring up some webcams. See if we can see what's going on in any of these locations here. See if we can see any snow. That is a sky view. That is from Children's Mercy Hospital in Wichita. And that is far from a sky view. Looks like some stormy skies here over Dallas. And let's take a look at Indiana while we're here. All right. Come on now. There we go. There's a great view of, must be Indianapolis. Looks like stormy skies there as well. No real surprise. Anyway, that's your European model for precipitation type. Let's advance this to show where that pink bar goes. It's going to go right through central Illinois and then change to ice pellets, it looks like. So a cold front following that. Ice pellets are way better than freezing rain, folks. There you can see that freezing rain finally making its way up past Nova Scotia. And let's continue on. By the way, this video was originally streamed live to Twitch thanks to our Twitch followers. On that note, let me check the life of the stream here. Just bear with me a quick moment, and everything looks AOC. Hopefully that didn't make you too mad, BitChute viewers. And BitChute viewers, if you're only viewing on BitChute, make sure you view on YouTube. You're missing the space weather content. It's spectacular. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks to our viewers on YouTube. Press like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you prefer to see it remain publicly visible, help us out by becoming a member of the Smash team. Our most recent posts may confuse and or enlighten you with some convenient facts and SpaceX's failure explained. Those are for paid Smash team members only at the gold or silver levels. We replaced Patreon with a superior website, our own. It's got vastly better capabilities. Here's our next capability showing the water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean. So this gives us insight into what's going on to our west. Shout out to our viewers from the West Coast. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing we exist. Dry air largely dominating the western portion of the U.S. here. At the moment, let's continue on to the radar.weather.gov site. And there's the full 50-state view from radar.weather.gov. Just give that a minute to load. It should animate. Ah, the dangers of streaming live. All right, let's just fixate here on the lower 48. What's up with that? There we go. Just a little error in the applet or something. And we'll zoom in to get this full precipitation area. Give you a little better insight. And it looks like the heaviest portions here are just about to pass by Tulsa. Tulsa, you're almost out of the woods at the moment. Here's the lower 48's shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog when it's too dark for the visible satellite to see them. 3.9 nanometers is the wavelength of that. Next, the water vapor map. You can see this thing is going to move pretty consistently here. There's a bit of an impulse from this dry mass of air. Remember, folks, this dry air is more massive than this moist air, which is an effective low, relatively speaking. At a given temperature and pressure, dry air is going to be more massive than moist air because of the molecular mass of nitrogen versus H2O. Anyway, here's the lower 48 Doppler. We'll zoom back out to the full country view. For your recap, there's a shortwave radiation map. And there's the water vapor map, showing you water vapor not even condensed onto clouds. It's showing you all of the water vapor in the atmosphere. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Make sure you check out our daily space weather videos. They're spectacular. And they're daily, hence the term daily space weather. In the meantime, I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-O-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.